Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Once again, this game was donated by card, and when somebody donates a game, I try to follow through with my request to the best of my ability. And that's why Miss is here along with us.
Hi everyone.
I said that in a weird way at the end, and I'm not sure why, but oh well. So, new month, new stuff. Saw that Anna has a quest for us. We'll get to that.
One of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities has fallen to the Empire. It looks like Count Rowe didn't resist and switched sides to the Empire straight away, repaying all that the royal family has done for him with beauty. How shameful.
Advanced Lands Tournament. I remember how the last Lands Tournament went.
Father again. I can't stand that old man.
You really hate
Yes,
him.
I do. Above all, I hate the crazed nonsense that comes out of his mouth.
Who needs... A lot of people need motivation this week. Let's see. I guess let's go... Actually, before we go to Abyss, let's... make our way around to the marketplace. I still need to figure out exactly what it is that the Abyss members actually like. Hi, Bernie.
What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Nah, you'll probably end up coming with us. We'll see who I use.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color.
It's part of your charm. Everyone has a weak spot.
I have gratitude
By
for
your
you,
charm.
Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
I mean, I don't know of anybody that starts learning a language late in life. People who learn a language early in life can be really, really fluent, but while you can be fluent, I don't know that you're going to be, I don't know that anybody that starts late in life is ever going to be perfect at it. Of course, then, I don't know anybody who, starts it early in life who's perfect at it, because freaking, especially with English.
If we tried to take on the Empire
I hate
like
English.
this, would we really stand a chance? With House Fraldarius under attack, they
What are
probably
the rules
could
of
spare
English?
themselves.
There are no rules.
There are
On
no
the other
rules.
hand,
There really
if
aren't.
we did manage to take the
We
Imperial
like to pretend that there's rules to the English language, but there really aren't. Because it's the common one is I before E except after C, but then you get things where that's not the case. And yes, there's also the addition of that or one sounding like A. But then there's stuff where it doesn't sound like A, and it's still E before I.
There's also literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Most importantly,
It's just we like to pretend that there's rules for English, but there really just aren't, because there's just words that make no sense if you follow the rules of English.
Despite all that.
So...
Also, there.
He just
Also, buffalo. That is a legit sentence. Buffalo.
Right.
Because buffalo is a place, it's a verb, it's a fucking adjective.
He wasn't always like this.
Right.
What happened?
Yeah, English is probably one of the hardest languages, and I think that part of what makes English so difficult is that English wasn't ever real, like, English isn't really a language of itself. English, like, Japanese is, like, has its own rules and things like that that don't follow most other languages. But then, like, with English, like, you know, you get, like, in some cases, we've taken, like, words from other languages and, like, their rules and added them into ours. And so it's this mismatch of, like, everything, you know? You need any help?
This is my job. Lady Rhea herself gave it to me. Even if Lady Rhea's not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you. You gotta have
Kudos to non-native English speakers who managed to learn the language.
Right. Oh, absolutely. And Cyril is still on his "it's my job and I'm gonna do it" thing. Ooh, I got some forget-me-not. Or, well, I got one. And a rocky burdock. See, I'm not getting any, like, I'm getting flowers. I'm not getting any, like, plant, like, vegetables or anything. Maybe that's because I'm using flower seeds. Maybe if I want to get...
Yeah, you're using flower seeds.
Maybe it's... I was going to say, maybe it's just that. Maybe I actually need to... Like, I've been doing that because it's like, oh, well, you know, those are what give me, like, the stat boosts and things. But maybe that's also my problem, is because I'm doing that instead of using, like, these couple of vegetable seeds or things like that, you know?
You have a good
just
eye.
buy like
A pleasure to
10
come
vegetable
again.
seeds. I'm just gonna plant those and see what I get and see if that actually gives me anything that I can actually use, because like I'm trying to get like food supplies, but then it seems like I never get any, and that might just be the choice of seeds that I'm using. So I got one predicted yield out of that. Wow.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what the predicted yield actually like means either.
Professor?
Probably just like the likelihood of you getting those like special things. So
Is everyone setting out on a big campaign? Not exactly. Ah, so you're meeting up with the reinforcements. Well, you can leave guarding this place to me. I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
nothing to report. Hello, Anna.
Yeah, there's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
The secret shop. Find the secret thingy that Anna's looking for. Seems that if you do, she will open her secret shop.
Hey, how about
And a peculiar trend, steal or collect 6 valuable secrets. Look for the secret thingy that she dropped. Banyan berry blend.
Hello.
Alright. Looking for the secret thingy. I'm sure it shows on the map where it is, like most of the others do. So, looks like there's something up here. But I'm not immediately concerned about that because there's so many people to talk to.
Oh, man, I really do not want to go there.
Why not?
The place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough.
Crazy hot,
I guess
huh?
that climate will keep our enemies at bay.
Can you help me?
Undercover commerce. Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchants of Elmira. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I see. That's just a stable. I was like, why? Like, this door's open. And then there was just a stable. I was like, the door's open, but I can't go that way. Like, yeah, it's just a stable. That's why. Okay, everybody's actually right here.
There are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Kill them? Alright, I will.
Glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Actually, what can you teach me again? Nothing. Nothing that I'm wanting to know, anyway.
The kingdom doesn't seem to have clear goals holding them together. Different people have different priorities. The situation right now is difficult. But at times like this, you have the opportunity to really shine, eh, Professor? You're in charge. Show them what you're made of. I'll do what I can to help.
And I was gonna say, you can just teach me the same things that you could before, so you can't teach me anything
Some
now.
of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements,
After all,
there will be even more mouths to feed.
more heads to feed.
Yeah, more people, more mouths, so I can see where that would be exactly the opposite of what people are thinking.
This is all a bit troubling, isn't it? The people from the kingdom seem to be of two minds as well.
On one hand, there's more mouths to feed, though. On the other hand, well, it's more hands to get more provisions. After all, every mouth comes with two hands.
Well,
Right.
Professor, I hope you can bring everyone together. You might be the only person who can. This is all a
And actually, you can teach me stuff.
I don't know about everyone else, but heading to the Empire seems like a good idea to me. The search for Lady Rhea will be so much easier if we can just get the Empire out of the way. I suppose Dimitri might still pose a problem, though. He seems so fixated on the Imperial capital, but I get the feeling he's not even sure what he wants anymore.
And you can teach me reason. Good. Alright. So, Hunting Festival. Featuring meats from practically every region. Effects are enhanced when dining with a meat enthusiast. Interesting. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Of these people are boosted because of this, which is neat. I was gonna say, shouldn't Lysithea be here? Yeah, she is actually here, and I just didn't see her at first. She's right there. Let me look here. Ooh, we got a support with somebody. Oh, Petra. Neat. A rank with Petra. Neat. I'll have to look that up. Look for that. I don't know if I should bother trying to get these or not. Because Constance is locked already, so I feel like all four of them are going to end up that way, especially with Happy and Ash being locked. So I don't know that there's any point in bothering trying to get them with me. Only one that I can't get in another run is Dimitri anyway. So I can easily get, you know, Ingrid and myself and stuff like that. So I do want to know more about these characters. It might take a second run to be able to see it, but what's today's special anyway? Daphne stew. Mix poultry and onions boiled with salt. Simple recipe lets high quality ingredients speak for themselves. Makes sense. I can try Ingrid and Yuri, see if I can get them up with this. Nothing else is motivation.
I appreciate any.
I've eaten.
No unique dialogue, which is fine. I was gonna say, that was probably their first interaction, so that didn't do much. I'm not surprised. Because I don't think I've had them interact at all until then. Let's do Balthus and Lysithea a bit too.
Look at the little lady go! And never I thought you wouldn't know a vegetable if it fits you on the nose.
When the occasion calls for it, sure. Although, not sure there's much room left for these ones.
There we go. And that probably didn't do anything too... Well, at least didn't get too much because she just did get B rank. I feel like that's enough with the food though. I can always build motivation through gifts too. So, not too worried about motivation. I guess it is a little better, just because it doesn't cost money. And at current, I don't even know what money I'm gonna have. So, especially considering that right now, I don't even have... I have like no money at all right now, actually. 19 gold. So that's interesting. I also have nothing to sell though.
So, you're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Professor's fine. Call me by my name.
Alright then, I'll call you... nope, sorry, can't do it. Too late.
Yeah. The explanation for why they don't have to worry about dealing with your
Thank you very much.
name. Oh hey! Apparently I got the resources.
These
Yay,
25
7 gold.
years, Lord Rodrigue worried for His Highness more than any other. But I wonder what he would say if he saw what has become of Dimitri.
I wonder indeed, Gilbert.
Hey, at least I gave me some money though.
Reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision
Yeah?
to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared. Meaning in that we also-
Indubitably.
Indeed.
I don't really need any training from him actually.
Say now, to the north, even though they're
Oops.
cursed, since they only...
Here,
to the
let me
north
just...
of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
At least not until Elgard's finished uniting everything else that she wants to unite. Then she'll probably turn her attention to them at full force.
Well... It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
Wish you could return to those days? Sure, it's just like it was all those years ago.
I gazed up at the same sky with Mother and Father. It does not feel so long ago at all. Wait, but how would you know, Professor? It has been only...
How would you know? Bye! I totally didn't see your sport! I totally hadn't figured out who you were long before there was confirmation.
Excellent news. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
Yeah, your reason. That's great. Ah! It's like 2 points away from leveling that. Be helpful, but I lack self-confidence to do so. Is it okay for someone like me to be here, or should I leave? I want to be helpful. It's enough that you want to help, even if you can't. You should stay. You're more helpful than you realize. Yay! I knew that was Marianne right away.
I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming. I hope that our brothers and sisters who ran far away will also return one day.
It is imperative that we regroup with those who continue to resist. Most importantly, we must join up with the Fraldarius family. If we do, our ability to reclaim the kingdom capital is ensured. We should aim for this outcome, rather than focusing our efforts on the imperial capital. This seems to me the best strategy at present. But I feel what his Highness feels. His hatred, his anger, so keenly, as if it were my own. So I find it difficult to oppose his wishes. No, it is if we this, but I feel.
Interesting.
I didn't think there was anything there. Yeah, that's Dimitri.
He needs hugs.
He needs hugs. Copy that 5,000 though. Reason, brawl.
This one? You're all set.
Let me just get these two.
You're all set.
There.
And you even have to get one of the experiences.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get that, like, 10,000 that I need, though. So...
That's true.
See you again soon.
But that gets me a gold statue, at least on all of them. And then... I'll debate from there what to do. So...
Maybe. Oh.
That 10,000 renown has been the kind of difficult part up till now. So...
I mean, grab... And for this, I mean, like, grab Balthus and... Like, grab, like, Balthus and Yuri.
Yeah.
Because Choir will raise faith.
I will raise faith, you're right. That would be good. I mean, Yuri has a down here, but that's fine. I don't care. He can do choir anyway.
I want to leave. Don't make me do this.
He just doesn't want to sing.
Yeah.
You might want to recover.
Yeah, he just doesn't like it, which is fine. It's just like, you know what? I need you to learn faith, so you can do this to learn faith. And who knows, maybe it'll give me some support here. Yeah! Yuri and Balthus.
The Myrmidon.
Ha! Suit yourself. My gut says the odds are in favor of that mercenary. He's clearly a seasoned Yeah! Right when I open my big mouth, he goes and loses on me.
I win. Had enough, Balthus?
Damn you, you've won every round. The fight's rigged. Admit it, that's the only explanation.
Of course they aren't. It's not like we're playing for money. We wouldn't be so foolish now, would we? You're the one who started this silly game anyway. So out with it. You lost. Spill the beans. It has to be juicy, though. Something that leaves you a bit vulnerable.
Why did I agree to these stakes? If this losing streak keeps up, you'll know an awful lot about me, pal. Let's see. Okay, got one. A few years back, I went toe-to-toe with the bird beast in some ancient ruins.
I'm gonna go BRB a second. I'll be right back.
Obliterated the ruins,
Okay.
and the Lord who found out put a price on your head. You've told me 1,000 times before.
Good story bears repeating, yeah? But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead? 2 full minutes.
Oh, come now. As if I'm interested in seeing your sweaty torso for the umpteenth time. If you're fresh out of stories, then I have a question for you. About your crest.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Is this your idea of negotiation?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm simply curious. Tell me, how did you come across such a rarity? To my knowledge, nobody within House Albrecht has your crest.
Why ask what you already know? You got your own rare crest, so I'm sure you figured it out. Unless you think the goddess gave us these things while we slept. Wait, do you?
Hey now, I'm the one winning the bets, so I'm the one asking the questions.
Got me there. Hey look, the next round's starting. My luck's about to turn around, I can feel it.
Alright, I'm back.
Do you a favor.
Welcome back.
You don't need to embarrass yourself further, friend.
Even if I'm terrible at this, I can't walk away during a losing streak. I have my own sort of honor.
And I think we see why Balthus got into all sorts of debts.
Alright, Balthus.
Right.
Check out those 2 myrmidons.
The 2 who were eating together earlier. Huh. Who knew they were opponents?
I kinda figured. Thoughts?
That one's pretty beefy. Quick on his feet too. Clearly a seasoned fighter. His opponent's okay, but a bit showy. Compensating for being newer at this would be my guess.
So, make your choice.
Thank you. First guy, no doubt about it. You can see from a mile away that...
And he loses.
Lost! Wow, that was quick.
Not everything is as it appears. For example, were you and I to go, perhaps you'd bet in favor of yourself.
Yes, Matt?
And you'd lose. I'd use my cunning to ensure my victory, by any means necessary. Maybe I'd slip something into your food, level the playing field. You see now?
Point taken. I'll keep that in mind for this next one. Gotta put that great advice to the test, right?
Ever the bold one. It seems we must continue these games until you finally concede.
At least Yuri is trying to teach him a little bit about it.
Right. At least Yuri's trying to help, you know? Oops, wrong button. Where have I not been yet? Up here. Let's go up here, do a fast travel so that it reloads the map. There's the support. Also, I figured out that these supports are just randomly placed. Because, I don't remember which support it was. But when I was redoing the ending of Arc 1 there, so that we get the DLC characters, one of the supports had been right here next to my personal quarters. And when I actually, got that support again, it was all the way over here by the stable instead. I'm like, okay, so they're just randomly placed somewhere on the map. That's interesting to know. That's why it never seems like where they find you is actually where their support involves. Because they're just random.
What was a man like that doing in Garrick Mock, I wonder? Who knows? Whenever I try to ask about it, he'd change the subject and avoid giving a proper answer.
At first, I completely missed who she was talking about. Then I realized, okay, it's Gilbert. Because that's why I had to open the log. I'm like, wait a minute. I missed who she was talking about. Gilbert. I can see that. Gustav.
Valley of Torment. Valley of
Whoops. Wrong buttons. Are you chanting some kind of sort of curse? Something wrong?
I once read a book full of legends surrounding ALL, but I can't seem to remember. I feel there's something dreadful I'm forgetting.
Oh boy. Unable to carry out advanced drills because Marianne's skill level is lower than your own. Alright. She literally can't teach me anything.
The Valley of Torment lies on the border of 3 noble territories. the Kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. Incidentally, the Galatea family was originally an offshoot from the Daphno family.
I mean, I'm 5 experience away from freaking leveling my reason. Yay! Belgonin! Or however the heck you say that. Okay. So now... let's come over this way. And it doesn't look like there's anybody over on this side. Oh, but there's a blue sparkly owl feather. Ooh. Use that to raise some support. Also, Yuri is... yep. So 3 out of 4 is now confirmed I can't do anything with them. So probably the same as Happy. Because yeah, doing that, Yuri and Balthus gave me their supports, and they are all missed out. So
okay then.
DLC characters. Make sure you get them at the very beginning of the game. It looks like. So that seems like a slight oversight to me. Because it seems like a lot of people might be late into the game once they've got the DLC. I guess they're figuring, oh, people are gonna have completed the game and then, like, you know, because the game's been out for so long. But I guess in a way I kind of am a little special because I'm not playing, you know, as I'm going. Like I'm. You know, because I'm doing this YouTube, especially with you, it's like I'm limited to how much I get to play it too. But
we also started late.
Yeah, we also did start late as well. So, but I mean, at the same time, if we had started later, we would have had more of a chance of getting that stuff because that Cinder Shadows DLC would have come out when we were still earlier on. So.
Though, I think it's more likely that Lady
But,
Rhea is
yeah,
the Empire, so I do not object to taking the fight directly to Adel.
Again, it's kind of that, like, it's a little bit annoying that some of these supports that are very clearly pre-time skip based off their characters are available at any time, but some of the supports still get locked even so. I don't know, it feels weird to me that some are locked and some just aren't, despite, like Marianne, like, that's the Marianne and Lysithea one. It's like, that's not even how Marianne acts now, and yet it's not locked to pre-time skip, you know? I don't know. Their choices of which ones are available and which ones aren't confuses me. Zoltan's Beast Idol. Valuable idol created by the master craftsman Zoltan, who is widely thought to have only made weapons. Port to the Requester. Which quest was that? Undercover Commerce. Alright. And I saw the other one over here by Abyss. Nobody is actually up on the 3rd floor today, nor is anybody in the dormitories. Have I talked to everybody except the Abyss characters? Actually, the Abyss characters don't even have anything to say. Huh. The Abyss characters don't have the little talk icons. I don't know that they even have any dialogue that's unique. Also, I was gonna say, I see the little flashy on this guy, so I assume it's gonna be in Abyss itself. So I could have fast traveled to Abyss, but I didn't know whether that was in Abyss or not, since the flashy was on the merchant. Oh well, it is what it is. Is that your cat purring, or are you breathing into the microphone?
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something
My
to
microphone
report.
had moved up on my headset.
Ah.
Lots of things happen.
I was just hearing a lot of, like, breathing, but I couldn't tell if it was, like, a breathe, or if it was more of, like, a cat purr, you know?
Oops.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. If it had bothered me, I would have, like, said something, like, when I first noticed it, but... Actually, they do have dialogue. It just didn't show up on the map until I got down here. Interesting. Well, Spellchase was fighting for it. We give it our all.
Yeah, if we don't, we'll die a terrible death. I've survived this long, I refuse to give up now. You know, win or lose, I guess it's not worth betting on. Who would I collect from after the war's over? You know?
Nothing there. No, it was, like, it didn't really bother me. It was just like, I'm sitting here listening to it and everything, and I kind of got to this point where I'm just like, you know, it was more that I was just curious of whether it was the cat or not, kind of going, I'm going, it seems like if it had been you, maybe you would have, like, realized or something. Of course you didn't, but that's still fine. I'm going, I'm thinking, like, that would be really cute if it was, like, your cat purring or something. So...
No, the microphone had just been knocked up. Probably by the cat, but, you know.
Right. I need you with us.
Then I shall don my marching boots. Though I would ask that we at least consider marching only under cover of night.
Of course, because, you know, the daytime. Good.
No. Bandits from Garrick Mach used to come down to Abyss pretty frequently. We never dealt with them, though. We refused their offers at every turn. Sometimes we had to use force. I was happy we finally drove them out for good. Only then there were beasts all over the place.
Oh, jeez.
When the monastery fell to ruin, we lost all hope for support from the church. Most able-bodied folks abandoned Abyss for the surface around that time. Since then, we've been barely scraping by.
Well, I can understand that.
The Valley of Torment, huh? I see your angle, but don't let your guard down. Any movement about their borders, and the Lords of the Kingdom will react swiftly. Don't underestimate them. Keep your focus on a positive outcome. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose.
The Valley of Torment. Isn't that the place where it's scorching hot year-round? You know, I've always wanted to see the world. That's why I left my village. And here I am, traveling to all these interesting new places to kill people. Not what I had in mind.
Right.
Maybe I'll find some time to admire the scenery. Though people might get mad I'm not taking this silly war seriously. Oops, that was close. Almost sighed.
Yeah, I think her skill and mine are the same with reason. That's why I don't think she could teach me. Well, I mean, there's a little sparkly thing that was pointing down here, but then there doesn't seem to actually be anything for that quest down here. I wonder if that quest is a mission then. Because there's nothing down here that's doing any kind of sparkling.
If I remember right, maybe you had to talk to the guy?
See you again soon.
Which guy? And there are two.
The guy who's up at the monastery, the shady merchant.
Maybe I can try. I think when I talked to him, it just let me come down here, but I can try again when I get up there. I'll double check and see if there's anything worth seeing around here. Quite a leather shield, a silver sword plus iron lance. Neat.
That Silver Sword Plus is very nice.
Oh yeah, it has like no durability, but it is nice. Let me run over here again. See what items there were that I could give to this thing. None of this stuff. Which is a little sad because that's the stuff I always have like plenty of. There's always the seeds and things, but yeah. Alright, well, I mean, quests are always still good for renown. Let's go back to the monastery. And we'll look around again. 'Cause I'm a little confused on this quest. I'm not sure if it's a thing or not. I can always relook at the map too to make sure there isn't anything else. Like maybe the gold sparkle on the guy was just to tell me that like there was new stuff in Abyss or something. Oh, hang on. That's not even the person that's sparkling. He's up here. Ah, there it is. On a secret thingy. Mysterious object that Anna needs to open a secret shop. It's too incredible to behold.
Got it. It's a secret thingy.
It's a secret thingy. Not a clue what secret thingy, but it's a secret thingy. Alright, we'll go to the stable, we'll turn the quest in there, and then we can go down to
secret
Anna.
Thingies are always the most incredible thingies, don't you know?
Right. Thanks for helping me. Here's your reward. It's a stuffed Nether bear. Cute, right? Toy is incredibly popular with Almiran children these days. Feel free to show it off. Don't tell anyone where you got it from. Red bear stuffy. Yes. Gave up Zoltan's special idol. Hey, we can go get Petra's support since right here along the way too.
Professor.
Indeed.
Please do not be concerned. I just did too much overwork and I lost my strength.
Are you okay?
Yes, I have no problems. Accept my apology for giving you worry. I have sorrow. I am sorry to come at a time like this. Even though I was not asking for your care and attention. You gave it willingly.
It's the least I could do.
I am thinking that is incorrect. Will you have a listen to me? There is something that I must be saying. I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Fodlan. Not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore. It feels like a knife against my throat. That I am making my grandfather obey the Empire. If I were running away from the Empire, then Bridget would be defeated. I am not having any options. To be living, I must be fighting to win. For Bridget to be living, the Empire needs to be crushed. So I must be crushing the Empire. That is what my people are wanting from me. And what my grandfather, the King of Bridget, is wanting.
What do you want?
My want? I am not knowing of that. The wants of my people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own.
You can know what you want.
What I really want... I have understanding. Wait, no, I actually do not have understanding. Yet. What I am understanding is that there is something I am
I'm not understanding.
Before the war is over, I will have understanding. That you can be counting on.
So there's something interesting, because that support is completely different on Crimson Flowers.
Well, of course. On Crimson Flowers, you are working with the Empire rather than against them.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Find the secret thingy. Rose petal blend, amorphous plum, and stylish hair clip. Ooh, neat. And secret shop. Where I can buy what? What can I buy here? Few things actually. Ooh, I can buy unlimited master seals.
Ha ha ha!
I can buy elixirs, and I can buy a bunch of rings, and a hex lock, and a silver shield. And I can buy these things that give stat boosts. A limited one. I don't know if that's one in total or one a month, but because the master seals I thought were limited 5 in like per month, but they're actually just 5 in general. So I don't know if these are going to be per month or not, but not that it matters any because I don't have anything to freaking sell, or I don't have any money. Oh yeah, I also don't have anything to sell really.
But no, with Anna, those should be unlimited.
Yeah, probably.
And it kind of harkens back to some of the older games where Anna is your main source for seals when she randomly pops up. Glances at Awakening. I spent so long trying to get Anna's to pop up with Master Seals M. So long. So long.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Vulneraries. I've got all these extra things in here. I'm not using any of these, so it probably wouldn't hurt to sell some of these. Oh, I need to give those killer knuckles to Balthus, though. Ooh, blessed bow. Oh, I should be giving that to somebody.
Come back soon.
Oh, inventory management, why are you a pain? Blessed bow. You should take that. Yeah, if I store... I want to store everybody's vulneraries. See if by selling them I can maybe get enough to buy concoctions. I don't even think Lysithea can use the Venom Axe. Why is she carrying that? Or the magic bow. I don't think she can use either of those. Marianne's got a training sword. Got the Caduceus staff, so you don't really need... Then there's like all these characters I don't even use. I'm like, do I really need them to even carry anything? 'Cause I don't even use these characters. Alright, I've gone through and done all that. So let's go into the secret shop. Sell into the convoy. We should just have all of the vulneraries down here. In this list, I have 34 vulneraries that I can sell. Well, technically 36. I have 12 concoctions, so I really don't need those vulneraries. I don't think I need any of these rings, magic staffs, knowledge gem. Don't need the leather shield that I picked up earlier. Hammer can pummel metal with astonishing force, making it effective against armored units. Short spear is the ranged thing, I think.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one?
spears are ranged.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the spear. Oh, I see. I didn't see that there was just the regular spear too. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Is that
Don't need this.
Thanks a bunch.
One will attack twice when initiating combat. Oh, that's nice actually.
Thanks a Is that the
Well,
one? Thanks
actually,
a
look at
Is
that.
the one? Thanks a bunch.
I can sell all these broken pieces of equipment that I have in my inventory. I'm not having anybody even wield.
Is that the one?
These rusted things only sell for 1 gold.
It's better to repair them and then.
Yeah, at the same time, repairing them and then selling them might cost more. I'm just gonna sell all these rings. I'm sure that these rings are probably, like, people will probably see me selling these and go, "Why are you selling those? Those are really good." And I'm just like, because they've been in my inventory for how long? Nobody's using them. Everybody has a shield because they keep getting killed without it. Granted, they're actually kind of still getting killed even with them, but like, I've given everybody a shield because everybody freaking needs the defense for whatever reason. Like, it seems like nobody has any good defense anymore.
Also, why does Felix not have his shield?
That is a good question, actually. I will need to look at that as soon as I can navigate this menu. Get around here. Alright, is everybody that I actually use? But that is a good question. Aegis Shield. Why? I don't remember why Felix doesn't have his shield. Because, like, that's his shield. Where is he? Here he is. I think there was a reason why we hadn't given it to him, but I don't remember now. So,
there's literally no reason to not give it to him.
Right. Well, he's got it now. He's got the Sword of Zoltan and he has the Aegis Shield. So that helps. Hey, 13,000 gold after selling all the stuff I didn't need. I started with 0 before. That was beneficial, selling all that stuff. I do need to hit up the blacksmith, but before that I need to hit up this guy so I can buy some more smithing stones.
I thank you. Return soon,
because I'm running low on those. I definitely want to do all my repairing here on the Explorer. That way I can get all that stuff. Like, I have the ability to get the smithing stones that I need.
Is this it? There you go.
It's a vein.
Is this it? There you go.
He doesn't even have anything. Why do you... Both have bows.
Is this it? There you go. Come back.
Actually, I need more smithing stones than that.
Hello there.
It is starting to get a little bit late, though.
Yeah, that's true. It is. We are like an hour into this episode here.
Hey there.
And at this point, we're really just going around and repairing all of our stuff before we finish off.
Is this it?
Sparking crystals, neat. Whoops, I am in the forge instead of the repair. Whoopsies. Well, I mean, that gave me 11 sword plus, so that's cool. Even if it was by accident.
Is this it? Is this... There you go.
But yeah,
Is this it? There you go.
Actually, before I finish off, I still have one more. Might as well use up my last activity point, and then we can just move on to like instruction and such next episode. So let me just do a chef. What do we got? Anything for like defense or something? Immortality stew. For allies, max HP and strength. I'll just do the immortality stew. I'll be fine.
I enjoy baking.
Probably should have done it with somebody who I don't have support with instead of Mercy, but oh well. It is whatever. But yeah, I think this is probably a good spot to end off at. So not much to do. I think I'm probably gonna fish off camera so that I can get some more of the fishies.
Okay.
Because A, that's what's it? Professor level. But also because I'm in need of fish for stuff. Plus there's a fish event going on anyway. I should probably do that. But with that though, I do think that's it. So I hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so that you can get caught up on any of the episodes you might have missed. And we will see you guys next time.
Have a good day, everyone.
See you later.